So tonight's the big night, the night that I, Double D, put my Impact Division Championship on the line against Michael Berry. How do you feel about it?
I feel fully confident because all Double D has done since day one is defy the odds. And Impact Inc., they always have a little bag of tricks. Well, you know what? I got news for you guys. Tricks are for kids. And I feel fully confident that he's keeping this Impact Division title.
That's right, Michael Berry. Don't think I didn't hear your comments a few weeks ago talking about how, I'm just a little ingrown hair. All you're going to do is pop me and, talking about me like I'm just some sort of pushover, some little paper champion. The fact of the matter is that ever since July, I have done nothing but put this title on the line. I've defended it against Jermaine Johnson. I've defended it against Kenny Campbell. I've defended it against Kevin Morgan. And I've defended it against Bad Brad Michaels, with the end result each time being the same, and myself, Double D, still being your Impact Division champion. So you can bet your bottom dollar that it's not going to change tomorrow night. And when that bell rings, I will be announced as your winner and still your IZW Impact Division champion.
Jermaine Johnson, did you hear that man? Did you hear all the things he had to say? Did you hear that list of people he has defended that title against? There is no shame in Michael Berry adding his name to that list of people he has beaten in title defenses for the Impact Division title.
Tricks are for kids? Are you serious? Is this the crap that rat-faced skeezer is going to try to spew out? Does she know who she talking to? Does she know who she dealing with?
Why would you say such disrespectful things about Erica? Erica's a very nice girl, a very tough girl. I've seen her do some amazing things in the ring to people like, well, you.
What the heck are you talking about? All I've seen that chick do from the moment she stepped foot in this company is getting away. And tomorrow night, when the doors open at 6 and the show starts at 7, she will just be in the way of a new Impact Division champion, Mr. Saturday Night Michael. I'm PO'd right now. I'm upset.
You have the worst memory of anyone I have ever seen in my life.
I remember winning the Monsters Bash last year. I remember the beginning of the Me era, and I remember beating this punk on numerous occasions. Nobody seems to remember that. I hate Double D and Erica.
I remember those times, but I also remember redemption. And if it wasn't for some legal wrangling by your friend, your boss, Jeff, the commish, that man would be the heavyweight champion right now.
That's certainly not true whatsoever. I don't know what match you've seen, but the match I've seen was thrown out. Nothing happened. You need to get that through your thick skull.
It happened. The fans here at the arena saw it happen.
All you people at home need to get it through your thick skulls. Nothing happened at Redemption, and the only thing that's gonna happen is a new champion crown. That's history. That's history. That don't happen every day.
Well, since nothing happened at Redemption, maybe we should make something happen at Halloween Hangover.
Oh.
How about you and Double D one more time for the heavyweight title?
Are you his agent now?
No, I believe that's actually Erica's job.
Well, she's doing a poor job of it because she's got him in a big-time title defense tomorrow. Let's take it to Steve-O here. He's about to announce the participants in this match.
Bad Brad Michaels.
Bad Brad Michaels, our acting commissioner this past Saturday night.
What a fine job he did. Set up 2 great matches.
190 pounds from Denver, Colorado, your IZW Impact Division champion, Double D.
Our Impact Division champion, Double D. I can't wait to hear that when the show ends tomorrow night.
You won't. He's got less than 24 hours with that title.
It's a beautiful heavyweight title, and fans, what a great match I wanted to show you here tonight. Double D defending his Impact Division title against Bad Brad Michaels. It's a great preview for tomorrow night, and later on in this matchup, you're going to see exactly why.
I never get the proper respect I deserve when I come on this television show. I hate Wesley Bradfield with a burning purple passion. Who told him to put this on here?
Well, I asked him to put this on there. He told me that you wanted to have a Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry preview. And so I said, well, that's great. We're doing previews. Let's do one for Double D. Let's show these fans a great matchup with Double D defending his Impact Division title.
What gives you the right to get matches put on this show? You act like you've been here for all 50 shows like I have.
I have been here for all 50 shows. You've been here for like 8.
You can't count. I said I've been here for all 50. I was in the main event of the first match on this show.
Your
I was
memory
there.
is so horrible.
My memory, I remember
Maybe
a new.
it's just selective.
Yeah, you're getting smart. You're getting on my nerves. I'm going to calm down. And I'll tell you what I do remember. That on October 1st, a new Impact Division champion was crowned.
So you can see the future now?
Oh, yeah, and my crystal ball is nowhere near as dusty as yours, baby.
If you can see the future, what about Halloween Hangover? What's your prediction?
Hold on. Let me check it out. I'm looking at my crystal ball, and whoever I defend the IZW Heavyweight Championship of the world against, I will defeat. That's what my crystal ball just said,
But
baby.
who's it going to be? Who would you?
Calm down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. I'll defeat him. That's what it said. I gotta go with the ball. You seen the ball? That's what it said.
What a great opponent Double D would be once again. The fans love that matchup. They love seeing Double D get the best of you at Redemption. Why not show it to him one more time at Halloween Hangover?
What we have not discussed yet, there's another participant in this match. His name is Bad Brad Michaels. He's an IZW Hall of Famer, and he kicked out some trash and added 2 more official members when he added the winners of the Danny Hodge Invitational Tag Team Tournament, Kenny Campbell and Dustin Heritage. He added them to his group.
You weren't here last Saturday. He likes to be called Darling Dustin Heritage.
Ah, man, I respect that. Darling Dustin Heritage and the Vulture Kenny Campbell, the newest members of the Future Hall of Famers. That group is on a rise. That group will be a part of the Monsters Bash at Halloween Hangover, November 5th. Obviously, strength in numbers would have to make them one of the favorites over people that you've mentioned earlier tonight.
Yeah, but you got to think they got to be looking around their shoulders, around their backs, looking for John O'Malley in that matchup. They should be looking for John O'Malley anytime they walk around the arena.
Yeah, they should, because if you go to izwrestling.com, you'll see the interview with Big John O'Malley talking his hatred for the Future Hall of Famers. And when we come back, Double D will continue to show his hatred for the Future Hall of Famers as well.
IZW has the greatest fans anywhere. Now you can be more than just a fan. Now you can be a part of IZW by joining the Impact Street Team. With access to IZW events and other great benefits. The Impact Street Team. Call 580-512-6081 or email izwstreetteam@izwrestling.com.
Tomorrow night.
All the high-flying, hard-hitting action will be at the Impact Arena. You'll see Double D defend his Impact Division Championship title against Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry.
It'll be huge.
Plus, you'll hear from the real deal Aaron Neal. And you could find out who else will be entered into the
Monsters Bash
Battle Royal at Halloween Hangover, November 5th. It all happens tomorrow night.
IZW.
Don't miss a week.
Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Every Saturday night at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton.
Halloween Hangover, November 5th. Don't miss the action. Want a guaranteed front row seat? Well, you can with a VIP ticket for just $12. You can guarantee yourself a front row seat to the Monsters Bash Battle Royal. Access to the pre-show meet and greet, where you can meet Jordan Jacobs and the real deal Aaron Neal. Before you see them in action, meet them in person. Get your VIP seats now. Call 580-248-8380. And don't miss IZW's Halloween Hangover. Reserve your seats today.
Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. From the outside to the inside, at Impact Inc., you'll find artistic expression at the core of everything they do. The finest artists in Texoma can imagine and create custom ink for you, or we can realize in ink anything you imagine. And Impact Inc.'s body modifier can do it all. From corsets to dermals to exotic piercings. And every Friday afternoon, it's $50 Friday. Come see what that's all about. Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, 699-7530.
Halloween Hangover, Saturday, November 5th. There's gonna be a bash, a Monsters Bash. As IZW goes worldwide on iPay-per-view, every man on the roster will compete for a guaranteed shot at the Heavyweight Championship in the Monsters Bash Battle Royal. Don't miss your chance to win a home theater. Watch it live at the Impact Arena or worldwide at GFL.TV. Don't miss the biggest match of the year. Don't miss the Monsters Bash. Don't miss Halloween Hangover, Saturday, November 5th.
Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today.
And don't you think, my man, Mr. Saturday Night, don't you think Impact Inc. as a whole, we didn't notice Bad Brad working on Double D's leg right there. Oh, yeah, he's a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, man,
Well,
let me tell you.
Bad Brad Michaels is a master technician, and as we saw 2 weeks ago, a master manipulator. And fans, you can go on to GFL.TV right now and catch the on-demand replay of the Danny Hodge Invitational and see exactly what I'm talking about with the newest incarnation, the new members joining the future Hall of Famers, as you see at ringside, Darling Dustin Heritage and the Vulture Kenny Campbell.
Yeah, man, out with the old, in with the new. Big John O'Malley didn't get the job done, so Bad Brad upgraded, if you will. At least that's what he said. I agree.
And, of course, on GFL.TV, you can also catch our next big event, November 5th, Halloween Hangover. The Monsters Bash returns. That's going to be a huge show. So many people have already thrown their name in the hat, so to speak. Wage, Kevin Morgan, Aaron Neal, Double D. You got to think the future Hall of Famers. And who else? Nemesis, Aerial Assault, the entire IZW roster gunning for a shot at your heavyweight title. And, of course, some sort of title defense, you said from yourself, but we don't know who from yet.
Yep. You have to be there tomorrow night where the doors open at 6 and the show starts at 7. You have to be there to check out May, where I might spill the beans on what's happening. I might let you know what's going down, or I might not. I don't know. I can do what I want. I'm the heavyweight champ.
Well, you talked earlier about Bad Brad Michaels, working that knee and boy, just the damage being done in this matchup. And I'm sure Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry has been watching. But take a look right here of our Impact replay and this big leg drop. But Double D out of the way.
I never said Double D wasn't quick. Look at the impact right there. Double D knows what he's doing in that ring. You don't become a champion in this company without knowing what you're doing. I just believe Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry knows more of what he's doing than Double D does. You dig? No, you don't, but you will tomorrow night after it goes down.
Well, fans, I talked earlier about the things Double D might have to take from this matchup for tomorrow night, and you see on the outside Kenny Campbell, Dustin Heritage. You got to think tomorrow night. I don't have to think. I know members of Impact Inc. will be around ringside. And, a great kind of test for Double D having to deal with those outside distractions that he's all too familiar with, as Erica alluded to earlier before this matchup.
Man, dude, that's where you're wrong. We're not like the future Hall of Famers. We don't try to use numbers to gain advantages and all that. Oh, I said it. We don't do that. That's beneath us. Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry will be accompanied to the ring by my man Jeff, the commish, just for moral support because Jeff doesn't get involved. And victory will be had. New Impact Division champ.
You see Double D trying to use that offense of his, but that knee is starting to give out. And at this point, you have to question how good will that knee be tomorrow night?
Well, we were on our private jet. We had just stopped in Vegas, man. We were about to hit the slots a little bit, and we were watching it through our private stream that we have. Because Impact Inc. does it big, baby, big time. But I digress. And we had the pins out, man. We were writing down. We were strategizing. We see the knee is hurt, and we're going to take advantage of it.
That's exactly what I was talking about right there.
What?
Future Hall of Famers up on the apron, getting involved in this matchup. I'm sure we'll see the exact same thing tomorrow night.
No, you won't, because this, bam, that's tactics for the Future Hall of Famers. That is not tactics employed by members of Impact Inc.
I can't believe you'd say such a thing. Really, I'm speechless right now. Everything these fans have seen, we've seen it so many times.
And
but what we saw last Saturday night.
Calm down. Look at this. None of his business whatsoever, Bernie D. waltzing his behind out there. Then look at this crap. Heinous.
Our fans that watch the Danny Hodge live on GFL.TV or the on-demand replay, they know exactly what that's about. Those two men are tag team champions, the Old School Suckers. They should be the winners of the Danny Hodge Invitation.
Regardless of that, one thing I will say is that Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry will have to avoid the defacer, because if that happens, then D will keep his title. But luckily, since we had our pins out and we strategized, that won't happen.
Well, fans, tomorrow night, you're going to want to be here for the big title defense, our main event. Double D defends his title against Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry. And is there anything else you want to tell us about tomorrow night?
Yes. Be here tomorrow night in the Impact Arena, because tomorrow night we will crown a new Impact Division champion. Mr. Saturday Night will be crowned your Impact Division champion. I will.
Well, fans, be here tomorrow night to watch Double D successfully defend his Impact Division title. We'll see you then.